Good morning guys, we're back at it again with another video. So we're gonna continue on the garage build, and I have a couple of new helpers today. We've got Lauren and Vita, and they live locally in Benson right now. Hello. And you guys are from Washington State originally?
Yes, Centralia.
Right on. And so you guys, young spring chickens here, you guys are working on your van conversion.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We've been working on it for how long now? Before we moved even.
Well, we've had it for a year, and we used it to see how we'd want it, and we finally decided that we wanted to figure out what was important. So a bathroom and a shower, a kitchen with a refrigerator and a bed was the most important things. And so we have 360 watts of solar, 200 amp hours of battery, yes. And now we're doing the kitchen and the bathroom conversion.
So obviously this is a work in progress, but you guys are making it happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here in Benson.
Yes, we have a 3/4 full bed, and we have USB receptacles on the headboard for charging our phones. Just some of the conveniences that we want to put that we know we need.
We'll use an induction cooktop, and we'll try to use as much electric as possible instead of propane.
Sweet, that's awesome.
Right.
And you used to be a linesman as well.
Well, I was an electrician in a pulp and paper mill, and I did all kinds of mechanical work also. But
cool.
I'm mainly an electrician for most of my working life, from the time I was 20 until I retired at 62.
Sweet. All right, guys. So we're just going to continue working on the end of the garage here that Brian and Bill and I didn't finish off, and then we're just going to keep going around the building and see how far we get today. So the handy dandy tool today is the power nibbler. So it is really nice for making these long cuts along the length of the sheet metal panels. So we're actually just cutting out a little bit to go around the door. Going across the ribs though is a little bit trickier with the power nibbler, so I actually just ended up using my tin snips. It's a lot easier just to go across the ribs with the tin snips that I found. But the power nibbler is nice because it can kind of save your basically the endurance in your grip over the course of a day if you're doing a lot of those long cuts. So it's really been nice to be able to work with so many different people on this project. Here, Lauren and Vita, we found that the first panel that we put up, it just wasn't sitting properly in order to fit around the door. So we just had to cut a little bit more out and then reposition it and get it back into place. And this time it definitely fit where it needs to be. And getting the panels to fit around the J-trim around the door can be a little bit kind of finicky at times because it's usually got to slide up and then over and down, and it's kind of a bit of a juggling act at times, like just to get it in there properly. But once you get it in there properly, then you just screw it down and you're good to go. So one thing that I do want to mention with this garage is it is a Versatube garage, and so far it has gone together how it should, for the exception of two little pieces. One of it was the base rail pieces that was just incorrectly designed, I think by the computer, and Versatube was really good. They sent out a new one right away and there's no dramas with that at all. The other issue that we've had is just along this edge of the wall here. So you'll notice that these panels here that I'm installing right now are about 1.5 inches taller than the other panels that I've already installed. So the reason why that happened was just because the length of the panels along this side of the roof, or along this side of the building, did not take into account the sheeting ledge, the 1.5 inch sheeting ledge. So what they're going to do is just send me another trim piece, Eave trim piece, and then we're all good to go. All right, good morning guys. Day 3 of working on the sheet metal, and we've got Mr. Travis here.
How's it going?
He's so excited to be here right now. But we started working on the last and final side of the garage here. So we started at this corner here, and these panels go up pretty easily, except for the fact that we've got to notch them out at the top there to fit under the trusses for the lean on there. Other than that, on this side, we only have to cut around 1 and 2 doors down there. but then we just gotta notch out those tops there and just keep going along, same way that we're doing it. You ready there, cowboy?
I'm ready.
Yeah. I've really been amazed with how fast the sheet metal process is going. For some reason, I don't know why I thought it was just going to take forever, but it really has been going quite smoothly and quite quickly. And as I'm recording this audio, I'm looking at the garage now and there's over half the roof done. So we've definitely been making a lot of progress and got to get this video done for you guys. But it's been really nice having so many different people come out and help. So for those of you that have come out and helped me, it's been so nice and I've really, really appreciated it. So another day, last day of doing sheet metal around the sides here. We've got Mr. Bill helping out again, and we've got Clay who lives in Tombstone who's been following my videos. And it's really nice to be able to connect with the people who watch your videos, because typically I just see comments and emails, but it's nice to meet people in the flesh. Overall, the sheet metal process went pretty smooth, and I'm kind of kicking myself because I didn't realize how quickly and smoothly things would go up. But I mean, hey, it is what it is, and we're getting her done. And really excited to get this entire garage closed in and finished up. So it took us 5 days of working on the sheet metal for the sides to get it done, and it's all looking real nice. So as you saw earlier, we're able to get the corner trim on. Now that we have the corner trim on, we can install the Eave trim. So I've actually already gone and done it on this side over here. So I quickly installed the Eave trim going up here. So now what we can do is we can start on the sheet metal going across the lean on, and then on the roof, and then we can just do the gable trim and then the trim going across the top. Really excited to get to this point here. It's really starting to look like an actual building, which is fantastic. So the roof has both some pros and some cons. The pros with the roof is that we don't have to make any cuts on the pieces except for right when we get to the end, so we don't have to cut around any doors or anything like that. So some of the cons of doing the roof are getting the panels up to the roof, and then also having basically like a fall arrest system. So if I were to fall while doing the roof, then I'm not gonna die. So I've been watching some of RR Building's videos when he does the metal roofs for the structures that he's working on. So I've got some good information and I've got some good tips for that. Awesome, thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next video. Talk to you soon. Peace.